What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Al King with Storm Dagger Films, back on that again with another banger for y'all today. And y'all, if y'all hear something in the background, I'm just cooking some wings. I got that air fryer going, so you're hearing that, and also a little bit of construction in the background. So hopefully it don't mess up this video, but we gonna push on through it. But y'all, I gotta talk about Alien Romulus. At long last, I can finally say that name right, because I remember when I first made a video on Alien, this new one here, I called it Alien Romulus, but it was Alien Romulus. Yeah, Romulus. I hope I got it right, but yeah, finally got the name mostly right at long last. But guys, I seen it, and by the way, this will be spoilers. This here is the spoiler version, just so you guys know. So you haven't seen my spoiler-free version, the spoiler-free version is the video before. So this here is the spoilers. So we get down to the nitty gritty for this one here, y'all. So like I said in my last video, I did miss a couple minutes. It was just a little bit of the opening scene. So I missed a little bit right there, but I made it to the part where basically they was in space, traveling to space, and then they came across the Romulus space station. And yeah, that's where I got to see. So I pretty much saw the majority of the movie. Would have made it on time, but unfortunately, fast food company messed up my food. How the hell I was the first one in and the last one out? And thank goodness I walked up and asked, because like, bro, if I ain't walk up to them and be like, hey y'all, my food ready? They didn't even put my food in the freaking system. Everybody else got their food but me, and I had to wait all the way to the end. And then that's how I got late, because I ain't trying to spend no money at no movie theater at all. I like to eat before I go. That's just me. But anyways, fast forward to after that fiasco. But I'm watching the movie, right? First thing first, guys, I gotta tell y'all, this movie, like, it's very intense on like just your anxiety. Like, it's like as soon as they land on the space station, like, your anxiety and everything, just like, you can feel the pressure, you can feel the energy as soon as they land on that space station. And the attacks, some of them were pretty gruesome, and then others were just like, it ain't too bad. But this was a solid movie though. Like, legit, guys, this was a really solid, well done alien movie like I seen. And the visuals looked really good. They had some shots I was like, wow, that's just beautiful, some of the cinematography of this film. But honestly, guys, in terms of like xenomorphs and the face huggers, honestly, the face huggers was like the main threat for like the first half of the movies. And speaking of face hugger, like, I know they use a lot of practical effects for this film, and I do wonder how much CGI they use, because there was one particular scene with one character here. She was the bald Asian girl, Navarro. Now, she was the only one that got it. Well, not the only one that got tapped by a face hugger, but she was the only one that got attacked and actually got throated by the face hugger. But one of the things I do wonder, like when they pulled the face hugger off of her, like, was that CGI, or like, I'm like, was that practical? Like, did she really deep throat that? Well, let me phrase that. I don't mean to get explicit, but like, did the face hugger like actually like is that a real practical effect that they did? Like was that an actual prop? Like, did she, like, a face hugger actually deep throated this woman, and then they pulled that out? Because if so, I mean, Navarro, she's probably, if I'm being honest, this might be the throat goat right here of the entire Alien franchise. If I'm just being honest, because like, if there is no CGI for that and she actually deep throated that face hugger, like, wow. Like, I mean, that's like, I'm just wondering, like, the process of casting for that particular role of Navarro. Like, did they tell her up front, hey, by the way, do you got some deep throating skills for this role? Again, guys, I don't mean to get explicit, but just like, when you watch that scene, you're gonna be like, how on earth did they pull that off? Like, I don't know how they did it. I gotta watch some behind the scenes on that, but but anyway, fast forward that, yeah, guys, the face huggers, they was going crazy for like the first half. And then the xenomorphs, yeah, they was pretty brutal too. Like, freaking, dang, I forget this one dude name. Yeah, he was pretty much like, what's the word? he was a douchebag throughout the film, and he was wearing like a bandana. He was just messing with everybody. Yeah, so when he got knocked off, I was just like, I ain't gonna lie, his death was pretty gruesome. But I'll probably say the most gruesome death out of all this film, like this entire film, in my personal opinion, was probably the pregnant girl. The pregnant girl, I forget her name, but she got it bad the worst. Like, not only she was pregnant by a random person, but then on top of that, she gets attacked by an alien. Like literally, like, cause she was trying to. There was one scene she was trying to escape, and they was at the door banging for help, and then the synthetic the AI android, I think his name was Andy. Yeah, it was the black dude. I ain't gonna lie, at first, like, cause I did walk in a couple minutes late, I thought Andy was autistic, so I was like, oh, okay, they got an autistic dude. I'm curious to see what they gonna do with his character. Legit, that's what I thought. But yeah, when they said, oh no, he's not real, he's a robot, I was like, oh, okay. But he was still dope. Like, dude, his character was so done well, and his parts where I just laughed so hard at his character. So props out to Andy. But going back to the scene with the pregnant girl, so she's banging on the door. And Andy, he could, Andy, he could open the door, but he was like, nah, there's no way we're all gonna survive this. Absolutely not. So he let her get her attacked, but then they come back to find her. She still survives, and it was crazy. Like, you think she's gonna make it, but then there's this other scene. I'm not gonna go all into detail, but you just have to watch this for yourself. I'm gonna fast forward to this part because she went out the most gruesome way. So there was this it was like this alien DNA fluid that she had injected, and I guess they didn't know the risk of it. And then cause she was pregnant, and then she freaking had the baby extremely early, and then it's like this alien hybrid engineer human looking monstrosity that just busts out of her, and it was in an egg, and then it grows super fast, and then it came back and it just killed the mother. Yeah, this girl, like, she went out so brutally. I thought the what's it called, the Predalin from that how you say it, the Prelian from Alien versus Predator Requiem. I thought that was a brutal scene where the one pregnant lady, in that hospital, I thought that was a pretty brutal scene, but this was more brutal. So the brutality in this film was definitely something else at scenes, but it definitely kept me on my edge for sure. You were like, the whole process. But I ain't gonna lie, the face huggers are probably the highlights of this film. Like, the scenes and stuff that they did with them, yeah, I really personally enjoyed that. This one room where they had changed the temperature and everything so they can walk through it, but then you just gotta watch it to see it. But overall, guys, Alien Romulus, I gotta see this film again. Like, that's how good it was. I give this film a solid, I give it a 9. Oh, no, what? Because I didn't see the opening scene yet, I missed a couple minutes. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 right now, but it's really good. I recommend go checking it out. But you guys, let me know what you guys think. Did you guys enjoy Alien Romulus? I personally liked it. Probably am gonna watch it again. I'm not really into horror movies as much like that. I mainly talk about Marvel stuff on this channel, some Star Wars stuff here and there, definitely Jurassic World stuff. But what you guys think of Alien Romulus? If you guys have seen it, have you not? Do you like it, hate it? Let me know below in the comments. But I'll be catching y'all next video. It's your boy Al King. Like and subscribe, share. Y'all have a good one.